So let me know if this is too high. I depend on you, chat. Okay, so I've done a few practice runs for Frost Towers because I want to test a few things out. So the first thing I'm gonna try to do is another Frost Tower run. I had 5 practice runs. Of the practice rounds, I've lost 2 and I won 3. And the conclusion I came to is that RNG is definitely a factor. Probably a higher factor than it is for some of the other towers because of how sporadically it damages units. Also, I am going to... more money. Okay, so far so good. I am going to be only using Frost Towers as choke point slowdowns. I'm actually gonna main the Ballistas, as it has a higher chance of succeeding. More money. What I mean by that is... hello, Vic. What I mean by that is it's easier and more reliable to get the Ballistas up to speed. Let's put it on least health. Than it is to get the Frost Keeps to their highest degree. It is still heavy RNG, so we'll see how it goes. Mana Siphons. Gonna get all of these early updates. I didn't get a single house yet. I'm not happy about that. Not a single house. And if I didn't get any houses after 5 extensions, I don't think I'm gonna get... okay, Vic. I don't think I'm gonna get any houses. Usually you get houses in the first 4, if you get any. I might get a few, but we'll see. I'm not very optimistic. And that's already bad, because it means that I'm already lacking the extra... money that I need. Also, I still didn't get the Frost Keeps themselves, which is something I actually need if I'm gonna do a Frost Keeps run. There are a couple of good locations for them already. But so far, it's too early to tell, but at this point, dubious. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, yeah, level 6. 6 extensions, no houses. Not good. No bueno. I'm gonna get Banditry Tree already. Well, we didn't get a split yet, so at least we have something going for us. Least armor. I've started going all 3 banditries because, frankly, if something gets through, it's game over one way or the other. So better just take all the gold I can get rather than wait, and that way I don't have to depend too high on the. I don't have to depend too high on the other things like ghost houses. Ah, there's one. Immediately. Excellent. I got the mana siphons and the frost keep, so every other upgrade I have now, whenever possible, goes into the ballistas. Broadhead bolts, +2 damage to health. Yes. Ah, there's the first split. Okay, so I'm gonna extend it this way now. Let's see if I can get it to loop around. So you don't have to extend every single one of them. Each exit is like one spawn point. But you can force the map growth in a specific way if you want to. Okay, so far so good. This is acceptable. Kind of. Bleed damage, burn damage. I would rather take burn damage, thank you. Another split. Not happy about that, but I can loop this around. And then go another parallel. But definitely the main point of my defense will be here. On this point here is where everything is gonna be broken. This one doesn't have. I'm gonna put it on shield. I don't like to see double splits next to each other. That's absolutely awful. That's awful RNG, so it's already not liking me. +1 damage to shields, +3 damage to health. That means we can... Oh, that there's another house, and that's a good location. That is a good location. We can get them on the both run here. Because we will be extending the range of this thing. And it can reach there as well. That's perfect. In fact, we can immediately get this one going. Shield. And I can put this one here. That's gonna catch that one as well. Wonderful. Okay, so we got burn first. So might go for burn damage. Yeah, this is acceptable. This is okay. Put you on most armor. No, not you. Oh, not enough gold. Now there is. If I put anything on this one, didn't. Oh, that's most shields. Least health. Okay, enchanted bolts 2, that's plus more to shields, we like that. More good locations. But I'm gonna put this thing down, and we're gonna put the first siphons down. I don't think that's enough, so we're gonna... more. Location. I'm gonna put you on armor as well. I might get one of the crits early. because I already got plus 3 health. Heavy shafts, frost bolts. I'm gonna take plus 2 damage to armor. Wonderful, so we're definitely gonna be making early use of those. Shields. I have to keep in mind that next one is Oogie. And I want it to come down here, so I'm gonna extend this one. Put you on fastest. Is this plus 2 as well? It is. You most health. Right. Plus 3 damage to shield, so we've got both the health. Okay, let's get you. Gonna get you least health. There is Oogie. Most health. We're gonna get you most health as well. He can reach here, he can reach there, so we want to double dip on these lanes heavily. Oogie is burning, but he isn't bleeding. That's okay. Some of them will die in the snowfield. Okay, he is under 50% and he's got a long way to go. There we go. Right, so jagged heads, that's an obvious one. There's the first crit. Take frost bolts at this point. And there is a good point for a frost keep. Immediately put another ballista there or two, and you're gonna go for most armor, you're gonna go for most shield. We can put one there, he's gonna reach there as well. On most shield as well. Oh yeah, the shielded enemies. Oof, oof, oof. Yeah, not happy. Yeah, not happy with the damage output of these. We don't have to deal poison damage yet. So they are getting some shields back. Once their shield is out, they're not a problem. So the problem is this particular spawn over here is just too short. There's the second crit. So let's see, what do we want to do? Let's do this one. I want them to give us a bit more time. Yeah, there are too many of them are here. How about you go shields as well? And can I slow you down more? Yeah, I can. 1 mana siphons. Any +2 positions yet? I can't afford it right now. put it here. We get 30%, so quality over quantity, it would be a good pick now. And then we need Ignite. 30% of crit already isn't a bad thing, it's actually very good. No quality or quantity, but there is... I should build up the fire damage. These two splits are what's bugging me. These two. They're putting too many enemies all at once into this lane. The rest of them are not bad. So I'm gonna need to put more ballistas here to account for that. This is gonna be a massive problem as we get faster enemies, so I need to get the other lanes as far away from there as possible. So I'm gonna extend this one next. Because this is now long enough that they are traveling long enough to it. This one reaches. That's why I don't like when there are two splits, one next to each other. 45% crit already. The run is going both good and bad at the same time, and I hate that. What's this? Slowest. Shield. Gonna need to build up more ballistas around here because this is just too short a route. Flaming bolts, more burn damage. Let's... How much burn damage I'm doing right now? 25%. Okay. I'm gonna increase the burn damage. Perfect. Oh, no, not you. You should be shielded. Okay, the crits are helping. The crits are definitely helping a lot. Let's put you near death. Enough. Okay, so now we're getting range upgrades, which is gonna help a lot. Ooh, you're gonna loop even further. Okay, I'm okay with that. I'm gonna get you here. Fastest. And since we have longer range now, many of these can get across. In fact, this one covers a wide area. I need quality over quantity though. That is at this point needed. Quality over quantity. Get this one to loop around. Gonna be my boss lane, definitely. Might actually... No. It's not paying there, but it is paying here. Yep. There goes the problem. The fast ones are coming now. No, 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 and no. Plus 1 damage to armor. Well, there's nothing better offered. Actually, let's keep you here for a bit longer. No, not you. Okay, that lane is pretty much okay. I'm not gonna extend it for now. I should extend this one though, since that's now where most of the pressure is coming from. One here, and I'm just gonna leave it in progress. Although he even reaches on that side. That's wonderful. We want these to cover as many of the routes as possible. Jagged head, that gives me bleed. That's +3 location, why not use it? I don't have frost bolts yet. I could have had them, but there were other things to get. Okay. Most of these are 50%. You aren't, but they will be. We got all the crits we need. Now we just need statuses. So I need poison or fire, doesn't matter. Fire is fine. Kill them with fire. There we go. I'm gonna take that, increases fire damage. I am dealing mostly fire damage anyway. Let's extend you further. Not. Oh, not this is a bad position. I might need that mana crystal. Let's hold. First armor. Put it on progress. I want to keep them in this kill zone for as much as possible. Oh! Yeah, zombie Yugi. Plus the position, might as well use it. Yeah, he's not having a good time. That's a lot of ballistas firing at him all at once. I mean, these don't have crits yet, but that's fine. Some of them do. There we go. Okay, what do we get? More fire damage. We're obviously going for fire. Poison bolts. There we go. Poison. Poison bolts too. So we deal 50% poison damage as well. Poison is necessary. Ah, there's a split. So we're not gonna be... I'm not gonna be splitting this one any further. That's enough. Let's diversify targets. That's that's a bad thing to see immediately. This will slow them down a bit, but not dramatically. Important thing is that we made this road a bit longer, and this is gonna slow them down a bit. We want them to go through this at a slow crawl. Frost bolts too. Burning enemies take an extra +1 armor damage from all attacks. See, I want that, but I also want frost bolts. I'm gonna leave that alone. Oh, let's do it. Oh yeah, that's not bad. This is gonna be a portal though. Also a good position for a frost keep. And more of these guys. So that's what I want to see. One group has been eliminated and the second group is coming, then the third one, then the fourth one. This one isn't even getting close, and that's what I want to see. Minimize the pressure. Now this will definitely be a portal because of this. Okay, I don't like to see this. I could increase the monster studies and that will gain +1 damage to health for all. Ah, let's do it. And let's get... oh, we got 2 towers. I mean, 2 of these turrets, essentially what they are. Here. Oh yeah, now we get a lot more enemies to deal with here. So let me put a couple of these. Most health. Least health. Yeah. They are coming through. Is this +2? This is +2. So we'll put you on near death. Okay. Fire and flames. Longbow, +2 range. Let's extend this one. Considering putting another frost keeper on here somewhere. There. I want to make this as an inhospitable tunnel as possible. And it does seem to be that. Make them suffer, fire and flames. Well, let's do this. Gonna increase all damages. Ooh, another frost keep location. I should remember that I need to upgrade these towers in order to maximize their crits, because they don't all have 50% yet. Doesn't take them long to get them, because they're on 45 or 46 when they summon them. Now, the only thing I now need is either expunge or ignite. And I don't get either. Another split. I'm gonna stop extending this one. We're getting close to the next boss. Too many of them are there, and I don't like that. Maybe I can slow them down a bit here. This is a +2. Oh, I don't have the gold. I do now. Shield. Not what I need. Oh, come on. Don't do my run now. I need expunge. I do need expunge. Either expunge or ignite. Either of them will work. Just give me one or the other. I don't care which one you give me, but give me one of those. That's the only thing that I'm missing now. Oh, this one reaches. Actually, near death. This is also going to be a portal because of this one. Is this still the longest route? I think it is. I'll take the longbow just because of the range. And this is also a portal, of course, for the same reason. But here. Just one expunge, please. Game, be kind to me. Ignite or expunge. Either or. I don't care. While consumption. Well, while consumption is good. I'm gonna take that. Oh, this one now isn't a portal because this is a portal. Okay, works for me. Next one is the boss. I'm gonna now just keep money and see where I need to reinforce. Each wave means more enemies, which means they could potentially get further. So I'm gonna keep my money with me and just set down turrets where I see powers. Can I also slow them down somewhere else? Well, this wouldn't be a bad idea. This corridor is very fast though. I could maybe slow them down somewhere around this corridor. Expunge! Okay, so I'm not gonna extend that one just because of that, so we're gonna extend this one. Is the boss coming? Yes, he is! Have a good time, bossy boy. Right. Any good places to slow them down further? I could slow them down here, but it's not gonna be that effective. You can see the increase in damage, how much faster they get killed because of that extra expunge effect. That increased the damage output significantly. Now I can just focus on reinforcement that suddenly they're not even reaching this point anymore. They're getting killed way faster. But of course level 40 remains the point where we either make or break the run. Of course, it is only Robot Oogie who barely made it round. Oh, poor Oogie. Expunge 2. Don't even have to ask. Oh well, at this point we can take some of this. Slow but sure increased that. Creeping Cough, we haven't had Creeping Cough until now, so we have it now. I'm gonna extend this one just to make sure that this remains the boss lane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, pretty much all the rows are gonna be ending up with portals now. Yeah, that seems to be working very, very well. Even these have enough range to target those. I put it here. Yeah, that's gonna be able to hit everybody. Let's put it on most health. And let's do the same thing here because it can do the same. I'm gonna put this one on armor. Let's put a shield one here. He's gonna be able to reach. Let's gonna put one here. Also on shield because why not? Then we should put a couple of them that are essentially fastest. That goes over 2 of them. Fastest. Yeah, they are now coming again because of the mind flayers or whatever they're called. Slow cookers. Burning enemies burn faster based on how much slow they have, and we're slowing them down properly because of all the frost keeps. So we will take that, and they will burn faster for the amount of slow they have. And all the frost keeps. Actually, I'm gonna add one more frost keep here just to increase the amount of them being frozen. And this covers exactly how much I need. Of course, that will require more mana. It is a good thing I put that nowhere. That frost keeps don't require more mana as they level up. They only need flat 2 MP. Regardless of their level. And I am happy that I've added it because look at those. These guys are very tanky and they are getting through. Most shield. Most shield. Health. which slows affect burn speed. I'm gonna take this. Okay. Probably add some random ballista some other places just to spread the damage a bit. I should of course aim for +2 and +3 places though. Yeah. Creeping closer. Oh, they are coming really, really close. These. Why not? Adding some more poison damage to the mix. Not sure if my mana is keeping up, so this is a group which throws a wrench into my plans. I probably should see if I can... how much this covers. Just enough. Probably slow them down. That will require more mana siphons. Even when you have a good build, you can still be smitten by these things. And level 40 is next. Some guys here. Death. Hello, Galaxy Scar. Sorry I didn't see you there. Kind of in intense battle progress. Oh. A lot of them are dying, but a lot of them are coming through. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Not sure I'm gonna make it. Oh, they are definitely coming too close. Near that. Ooh. Oh, will we make it? There's still 5 levels of this. There's gonna be more enemies in the next levels. There's not much I can do at this point. Except hope. At this point, can't do much more than hope. This portal being so close is also not making things easier. Speedy boys are then released. Oh, please don't tell me that I'm gonna be running out of mana. That mana must keep flowing. Okay, we're somehow holding in. Oh. I don't know how much will this... Should I give it a chance to freeze enemies? It's only a 3% chance, and this is... No, this is a definite increase versus a chance. Extend this one just to make sure that we actually get a boss lane. So let's slow them down here. If you're seeing my frame rate tanking, you're not mistaken. It is tanking because of the sheer amount of snowflakes being generated. These guys that are tanky, they're really tanky. They can take like 5-6 shots, even with all the crits I'm dealing. Despite this, still holding. increase the damage on the frost keeps, even though it's so minuscule it doesn't even matter. Wonderful thing is about these things is I can increase my crease even further. My damage is actually, but these towers don't really have that high of a level, so that I can actually increase the damage more. In fact, I will. That's what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna increase some of the towers' damage output. Let me just see what I'm gonna. +1 damage to shield, +2 damage to health. That's actually decent. So let's see, your progress, you're dealing mostly damage to your shield, and you're 20, okay. I'm gonna increase what I can, put everything to about 20s and 15s. Round them up a bit. Normally I would be doing these earlier, but this run I just got all the crits really early. So there was less of a need to do it. But it is good to have these, you know, around 20, 15 levels. At least let me get these guys. Okay, that one's done. Okay. We'll see what it does, if anything. Well, it will do something, increases damage quite a bit. Because these are multipliers. Should have been doing this earlier though. Probably would have made a lot of things easier if I did. A lot of them get upgraded just because of how long they're put on place. Like this one, I don't really need to upgrade these. A bunch of them do need some upgrades. That's it. No more money. We'll see if that does any good at all. And I'm gonna search for other towers I didn't upgrade as I get monies. Ooh, this one's only 30. Let's do it. They're still gonna get here, but more damage means I can deal with them more efficiently. does seem doable. I should keep some money for level 45. Oh, nice, Galaxy. You're playing the next alpha for Space Haven. I should probably go get back to that game at some point. Right. Okay. Second to last pick. Let's increase all the damages. By the way, there is no rhyme or reason the way I'm doing it, I'm just rounding up the numbers. Level 15 to 20 are good average levels for turrets, for damage multipliers, as long as you have crits. And of course, if you want to go beyond that, you can. Nothing wrong with that. You can actually do less towers and more damage output on them. Which is probably the way I should have been doing this, especially around this place, but I didn't. So I've gone with number of towers instead. Okay, they are coming ever further, ever further, ever further. Like that. But they haven't really gotten here. And as I clear them out, the rest of the towers can keep up suddenly. This is nice to see when I can deal with this group of fast enemies. Okay, last pick. What are we gonna pick? Do we want to have flammable snow? Do we want +2 damage to armor, or do we want to get more damage to shield? Let's do a bit more damage to shields. And let's see where the enemy boss is coming from. He's coming from here, as expected. We want him to be on his back the whole damn time. So far so good. This is the big one. Well, Galaxy, if your oxygen production in Space Haven is doo-doo, then you need to make more oxygen generators. Okay, let's put another one here. Most health, most armor, most shield. So damage. So now we can start reclaiming these from places where they can't reach anymore. Okay, if I survive these waves, Oogie is just no threat. So this is what I need to survive. Oogie himself, he's no threat. He's getting slowed down, he's getting pummeled left, right, and center. He is less of a threat. He still needs to make all this way around. He does speed up though. That's it. He's left alone. He's gonna speed up one more time as he releases the final squad. That's now. And then he's going back, slow down. And I don't think he speeds up anymore. But there is his final squad to deal with. No, there is one more. There, he cuffs up one more. I guess of 25% of heart health. But there he is. And that's it. We won. And that, my friends, is victory with nothing but frost towers and ballistas. Now, granted, I did primary the ballista instead of the frost towers, which is the easier way to do it. However, you will notice that I didn't get the achievement for it. That's because I already have the bloody achievement for it. Let me see. There we go. Winter Wisconsin win by only building ballistas and frost keeps. And the tragic thing about that particular run is, I mean, it's not tragic, it's excellent, but I didn't do it on stream, is that in that run that I got the achievement in, I was maining the frost keeps. So it can be done. You can win this by maining the frost keeps, but it is so depending on RNG. You really rely on RNG heavily. So this is the easier way to do it. But yeah, it can be done.